Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So today I want to talk about the 2024 Lexus GX550 and specifically the OVERTRAIL trim. So my friend Jamie, he was kind enough to send over a few videos as well as some pretty detailed photos of it as a new one arrived to his location, right? So he's providing a few videos where he's actually unwrapping the vehicle, pulling off the plastics. He did let me know that this is still technically a prototype vehicle, the one that he's showing me, but based on everything we're seeing with it, I think it is safe to assume that this is a 99% product of what that OVERTRAIL trim is actually going to look like when we start seeing it hit the lots here in the next couple of months, hopefully, next few months. So really, big picture, you guys know I just purchased a 2023 Lexus LX600 F Sport. So I just purchased that. And there was a level of reservation involved in that. You know, I really did consider holding out to get the GX550, the OVERTRAIL in particular. I love everything about it. Everything that I'm seeing with the OVERTRAIL, I'm very excited about. So I considered holding off for it. I ultimately decided to go with the big dog, the LX600, because to me, yeah, there was absolutely no compromise in that, right? To me, that was me getting the 300 series, the 300 series equivalent, I should say, for the Toyota Land Cruiser that we do not get here in the U.S. So I'm still very pleased with my decision. However, the more I see of this GX550 OVERTRAIL in particular, the more I reconsider, the more I kind of debate it a little bit. So I really just want to dissect some of the videos that he sent me, and of course some of the photos here. So I'll throw them up on the screen as we talk about them. Really want to kind of look at he did a undercarriage quick video. So I'm just kind of look at that and share that with you because I don't think there's been too many videos or really too much of anything, photos out there actually showing the underside of it. So we already kind of know what it is, right? It is based on the TNGAF, the global platform for Toyota. It's the same chassis that is used on a number of their body-on-frame design vehicles, like the Tundra, like the Sequoia, the GX, of course, as well as the LX600. And when you look at the LX600 and the GX550 side by side, they're getting pretty close. They're getting pretty close in dimensions across the board. So the way I understand it, it's really just a few inches shorter than the LX600, the big brother there. They do share the same exact wheelbase, given the fact they are on that same platform. So it does kind of beg the question, like, is there going to be a continued need for both platforms in the United States moving forward? So I kind of wonder if the LX600 may fall off. I do think the GX550 is going to be wildly popular and for good reason. The price point is going to be a little bit more bearable compared to the LX, of course, and I think that LX being over that $100,000 price point really kind of prices it out of the conversation for most Americans, right? So the GX550, I think we can expect it to come in. Again, nothing definitive. Don't quote me on this, but I think we can expect it to come in. I'm thinking maybe low 70s or high 60s is going to be the starting point, in my opinion. So we'll hopefully get some confirmation on that here very, very soon. When it comes to the GX550, the thing that really resonates with me, the thing that I love about it most is obviously its off-roading prowess right out of the gate. I love that it's a packaged off-roader right from the manufacturer, right from the factory. So you got 33-inch all-terrain wheels on it, all-terrain tires with 18-inch wheels. Just the overall design of it looks super appealing to me. I love all the sharp edges throughout it. That front end, does have the spindle grille. However, a smaller version of that spindle grille, which I think is much more appealing to the eye. Especially, you get the grayscale roof or the black top roof. I think that looks awesome because it's based on the Prado as well. So the Prado 250 series, that new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser that we are receiving in the United States, shares the same platform as that. The benefit, I think, of the GX550, we talked about this before, is it doesn't come with the four-cylinder iForce Max. It doesn't come with that four-cylinder hybrid power plant. And I personally, I know it's not the most popular opinion, but I find value in this having the twin-turbo V6 and not a hybrid option. Although, based on what I've been reading anyway, we are likely going to see an iForce Max version of it, a hybrid version of this GX550 later down the road. So, but I do appreciate the fact that, Lexus is putting the twin turbo V6 into it, cranking that 349 horsepower and 479 foot-pounds of torque. It's the same engine that is in my LX600 F Sport, actually. However, the horsepower figures are a little bit higher, It's cranked up a little bit better, tuned better to 409 horsepower in the LX compared to the 349. Same torque though, 479 in each of them. So really, even when you look at the back end of this GX550, I think it's just so sharp. I think Lexus truly did knock it out of the park, and I do kind of fanboy over the design of this in and out. You know, I had the opportunity to sit in one not too long ago at the Loveland, Colorado Overland Expo, and it really was super appealing in and out. It has a 14-inch infotainment, which is incredible, and everything seemed very intuitive, very easy to use. Everything's within reach. The ergonomics of everything felt right. So that is another reason why I really loved it. But really, in this video, let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think there is going to continue to be room for both the LX600 as well as the GX550 moving forward? Or do you think Lexus may squash one? I mean, they already killed the Land Cruiser within the United States. Well, I should say, let me rephrase that. They already killed the 200 series into the 300 series, that evolution of it. They killed that for the United States market, right? Because there's already plenty of other countries that are buying those and purchasing those left and right. So there's not much of a need for them to sell that here. And historically speaking, the Land Cruiser at large didn't sell that well here in the United States. So we were not their primary target market for that. So perhaps them pulling the plug on it in the United States was for good reason, at least from a business standpoint. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if you think the GX and LX will continue to live in harmony here in the United States, even though they're extremely similar at this point. So I'll wrap up the video there. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Until next time.